Okay, welcome back to another one of these Dokkan battle videos. Thank you for clicking on this video. I appreciate all of you. Of course, this is your homie Dev, and today I'm gonna be talking about the most interesting SRs in the game. Now, one of my good homies from one of my Dokkan Discord servers gave me this video idea, so big shouts out to him, and big shouts out to the homie for making a thumbnail for me. I really appreciate it. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, right? I'm not an OG Dokkan player, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not an OG Dokkan player at all. So, most of these SR units are gonna be, in my opinion, good units to run back then. I'm not that great on Dokkan when it comes to OG Dokkan at least. But when it comes to like anything 2018 and above, then I know my stuff. Back then, I'll be honest, I don't know any of the struggles. I don't, because I never knew about this game back then. Even though I did hear about the pre-registration for this game back then, but I'm not an OG Dokkan player. So I'm just gonna put that disclaimer out there. Also, I have some images up here that it's unrelated. It's related to the video, but then it's unrelated. But you guys are gonna see. You guys are gonna see. All right. So interesting SRs, right? SR units are how do I say it? They make up Dokkan in a very big way. Not just that like being unfeatured in the summon pools or featured in the summon pools. Well, they are featured in the summon pools, but they make up Dokkan in a big way. Even though they don't really like affect the game as it used to anymore, because it's 2020 and Dokkan really changed over the years. Now, I picked a bunch of SRs, and I took a couple of SRs from what the homie in my Discord server said that were, you know, useful back then. Of course. Couldn't think of a word, but yeah, we're gonna get straight into it. I believe the first 3 cards are gonna be what the homie actually picked out and like correlated the team around. So we have Goldo, Pan, and the Super Saiyan Goku. Now I'm picking the JP version because this one's SSR on global, so we're gonna go off of the JP version, right? So I'm pretty sure how did this team go? I'm gonna assume Pan was leader. It was either Pan or I don't know who the leader would be. I'm terrible when it comes to looking at OG Dokkan. But yeah, so basically how he was explaining this team was Goldo would lower the enemy's def to 0 upon being attacked, of course. Pan would be stunning and giving 3 key to tech types. Oh wow, she also gives key in her leader skill. Huh. That's actually not that bad. So I'd assume Pan would be lead? No? I assume that. And Goku will be laying down the damage. So he's a damage dealer, and these 2 are supports. I assume. No, he's the debuffer, she's the support, and he's a damage dealer. Just because he lowers their defense to 0. She gives key in her leader skill too. So I think her being a leader skill would be good. I think so. That's actually, it's not too bad. For these SRs, I'm not gonna really be looking at their categories or links. It's more so their passive and their super attack effect and their leader skill. That are the useful things. I assume so, because I don't use SRs. Come on, really? They don't have access to the hidden potential system. Why am I using them? But yeah. This is and most of the cards I'm gonna be talking about are at least 2017 or below. Yeah, somewhere around 2017 and below. So she's support. He's a debuffer, and he's damage. Wow. So team building. Like I said to the homie, I said that I think that team building is a little more diverse now because there's more cards in the game, but I think you have to use your brains when you build back then. Like when you build a team back then, a homie's right. You got to make what you got, because back then, I'm pretty sure like you ain't had nothing, man. But we're gonna move on. That's a pretty smart idea though. Having like I like how the homie did that. He's a damage dealer. This is the support, and he's a debuffer. I like that. I actually like that. Yeah, because she basically, if you use her as a lead, she basically gets 5 key. Yeah. And key wasn't a common occurrence back then, to say the least. And I threw Nail in here just because he's a tech type unit too. Nail will basically, I'm pretty sure Nail will basically be like, he's not a tank, but necessarily he survives KOs when HP is 80% or above. So basically, if you're doing one of these hard Dokkan events back then, I don't know, let's say physical full power Frieza, because I'm pretty sure physical full power Frieza was a 300,000 attack lead. You get hit by a super attack by him, he's on rotation, dies, and boom, you're left at 1 HP. This is actually really interesting, really. I'm not gonna look at the category. So, but what I will look at, honestly, why is this Goku not on Planet Namek Saga? This is literally the Goku from Planet Namek. Maybe because he goes into Super Saiyan 3 Goku. We're not gonna get too mad at that. All right, but yeah, he's tech also, so he would fit on the team just fine. He would basically be the one that take the hit and keep your team alive. Damage dealer, support, debuff, and what's this one? Oh yeah, and I added this. I think this is the Strike Trunks, right? This is the Strike Trunks. Yeah, I think so. He gives himself key and 1000% attack when facing one enemy, and that's a good amount of the game back then. I like to assume that. That's a good amount of the game. This is not bad for what it was back then. 2015 for JP, 2016 for global. That's not too bad. Not at all. Now, I'll be honest. Back when I started in 2018, I used this unit, this Supreme Kai of Time. I actually, when I told her, because I had jack shit on my global account when I first started, so I actually used her. So I figured, why not? Because I did not use her for her leader skill. Fuck no, obviously not. I used her for her. Why did I use her? I think I just used her because I needed people on my team. But I'm pretty sure I used her for a good reason. She lowers attack and has a chance to stun for 2 turns. And I'm not hating on that, because she reminds me of this Goldo over here. She kind of reminds me of this Gold because, well, she stuns too and gives key. But I think she's right over here, yeah. She stuns and she lowers attack, and that pan stuns and she gives key. So she basically reminds me of her. Yeah. This is not a bad unit, for sure. And she dropped in 2016? Huh. I'm not surprised. This is not too bad at all, because lowering attack and stunning is pretty good. But lowering defense, I think, I'll be honest with you, I still think lowering defense is useless, really. I think it's very useless. But I'm pretty sure I could get proven wrong if I ask someone who's played back then. Yeah. Like, where are you using lowering defense? For sure. I'd have to go take a look at those old Dokkan events again. I'd have to see. Not with an OP team though, with with an SR team. I could still try that though. I could like save all the SRs I pull off a banner and build a team and try to beat one of those old Dokkan events. Yeah, I can still try that for sure. Also, this Strike Android 16, he's pretty good because he has 50% damage reduction when he gets hit. So he guards it, has 50% damage reduction, but the thing is with him, you have to get hit by type advantage. So if a tech unit hits this 16, then he has his guard and 50% damage reduction. But he has to get hit by type advantage, basically, because int has type advantage over tech. He gets hit by a tech unit, he's taking nothing. I'm pretty sure back then he wasn't taking anything. And he dropped in 2015 for both versions. Whew, boy, that's not bad. Not a bad leader skill either. No super attack effect, but it's all good. He's obviously made for defense only. Devil Man. A 1% chance of 1 million attack. Yes, yes it is. Now, I'm sure Devil Man was... If you could get this off, you're obviously killing the enemy almost instantly. I'm pretty sure instantly you are. Like if you had him on a super AGL... No, not a super AGL. If you just had him on a regular old AGL team, because he's extreme AGL when he goes to SSR, he'd be hitting pretty hard. I'd like to assume that he'd be up. Would he be at a? Cause what attack stat would he have back then if you actually get his passive off? I'd want to see that. I really want to see that. He has a bunch of links. Whew. What is that? Oh, it's only 5 links. Wow. Yeah, because it's just 5 links. It looks like it because they're very like elongated, but still. I think Devilman would be useful on a AGL team, so long as you get his passive off. This is like, it's a shot in the dark because it's literally 1%. You wouldn't, you got to go for it if you're really gonna use him. But like my homie said, it is like hitting the lottery, basically. But more so for SSRs. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a team of what team would I use? What kind of SSR team would I use? Not SSR. SR team. I can't awaken them to SSR. That would boost their stats. Damn. Oh my god. Yo, the stats were low. This is what you hold up. This is what you guys are doing back then? Oh my goodness, yo, these stats are low. Yo, OG Dokkan players, I salute you. I really salute you. Now moving on. The reason why I brought up this Broly because I'm pretty sure he'd be a damage dealer, even though he doesn't have any super attack effect. But he'd be a damage dealer. No, well, he's only on Pure Saiyans, huh? And I'm pretty sure back then Pure Saiyans didn't exist. So he'd be on an all types key. All types key leader skill, or stats leader skill if we're talking OG, or he'd be on a physical team. Yeah. Huh, okay. Well, we're gonna move on from him. I'm sure he'd be a damage dealer though, because taking that, he does awaken. I know we're not talking about SSRs, but he does awaken. So that's something. Now we have this Bardock. This is actually not a bad leader skill for the time. Yeah, 20. Yeah. Yeah, he's still there on banners, by the way. Gets 50% attack when performing a super attack. No super attack effect, but I could definitely say this is a good leader skill for the time. When I actually pulled this unit up, all I saw was his passive, really. I think that having key in your passive back then is pretty good, honestly. 2 key when HP is 50% or above, that's good. That's good. 2015, we can't complain. We get something. You gotta work with what you got. Lowering defense, back then, I'm pretty sure that was useful. Even though, I think lowering defense is useless. In this day and age, of course. STR type enemy minus 25%. I can't hate on that. I can't hate on that at all. Moving on. Notice how I'm not going in depth on these units because this, I honestly have nothing to talk about with these units, really, like, because I'm not an OG player. I can't be like, oh, remember this or remember that. Oh, remember how hard it was to beat this event or that event? No, come on. Yeah. I would say that if I played back then. I think anything that buffs stats back then I think that's pretty useful. I'm gonna make a assumption. Anything with key or buffing stats, mostly attack. I think anything that's buffing attack, like his, that's useful. Okay, no. That is not useful. That's useful. Nah, not useful. Even though you can get that off. If you get that off, it's useful. Useful. I think any of the strike characters that dropped, I think they all have useful leader skills for the time they dropped, for sure. Nah, not useful. Very useful. Very useful, and useful. Yeah. I think we're over here. Yeah. No. Yeah, right here. So anything that's buffing stats and giving key, or buff stats or gives key, I think that's useful for the time that it drops. Obviously, I've already stated I'm not looking at their links or categories. Damn, he has a lot of categories too. But yeah, one key when HE's 50% or above. This is the farmable card that drops in the Kid Buu event, and he awakens into SSR. I noticed that a lot of these awaken into SSR too. A lot of these farmable, droppable cards. Very old school artwork. I like that. 2 key. Yeah, this is very useful right here. Very useful. I like that right there. For the time, of course. For the time. 2 key when HP is 50% or above. Does extreme damage to enemy. No effect, but it's fine. Attack 20% for all types. Yeah, that's good for the time still. Even then, he dropped on July 25th of 2016. Okay, his leader skill is reduce damage received by 15%, lowers defense, and he has a high chance. It's 50%, right? Yeah, he has a 50% chance to reduce damage by 50%. So he has 50% damage reduction for 50% chance. That's not bad. That's not at all bad for sure. Throw him on a physical team, he ain't doing bad. Now I want to bring up what's that? I want to bring up another card that he reminds me of another card. All right, let me go over the Universe Survival Saga real fast. That card that I just pulled up reminds me of another card that you get from banners. I'm gonna go over to it real fast. But yeah, that baton was good. Him, Magetta. I think that's his name, right? Yeah, he reminded me of him because, you know, they're both Universe 6. I just thought of the Boda Magetta card. But yeah, he lowers type enemy physical type enemy attack by 25%. Lowers attack. Oh, useful. That is useful right there. Attack 40% when there's 2 or more. What? Okay. I can't hate. I can't hate. For the time that was probably decent for the time. But no, I can't even object to that. That's not that bad. It's not that bad. He gets attack. He lowers attack, and he lowers attack again to a specific typing. Except he's better. He's a tank. I like tanks a bit better than damage dealers, but I'm pretty sure back then it was all damage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure back then it was like half like all damage and half brains, half damage. Could you imagine that? Okay, now we got this SR Roshi, still a droppable card from banners, of course. 7% attack when performing a super attack. That's not bad. Extreme damage to enemy and HP 25%. No, I'm not hating on it. 2015 card, 70% attack. I bet he was one of the first percentage cards to do that. If not, probably the first percentage card to have a percentage of attack. Yeah. This is good. This is good. It's a good card for the time. 2015. I'm gonna keep saying for the time because now it's obviously dookie butter. pretty shitty in my opinion. But back then, hey, every card had a use back then. Every card had a use, even Maju, even Maju. Now this is dropped in 2017, yeah, a 2017 card. This is a pretty good leader skill for the time, of course. Raises allies attack by 20% for one turn, and tech and physical, key 2, and attack plus 15%. Now this is a good card for sure. You have this on your team on a physical or tech team, like, you know, homie over here. You put her with him. Those two are supporting pretty well. Very well, actually. Let's move on to the next one. Who was the next one? Ah, yes. This cell that dropped in 2015, right? Yeah. This cell that dropped in 2015. Another useful leader skill. And he starts out, wow, he starts out with a percentage buff too. 20% attack and defense. And he gives key to 3 types. That's... I'm actually not hating on that. He has a good leader skill, good passive. This is definitely one of the more interesting ones. Besides that pan, I found that pan pretty interesting too, and that nail over there. This is Trunks. Dropped in 2015, of course. This is a strike Trunks too. Yeah, cause I could tell by his leader skill. Support type passive, good leader skill. What more can I say? That's a good leader skill. So he's a two-way unit. He's a support type / good leader. Put him on an STR team, boom. You got you a good STR team. For real. Tien, the only reason I threw Tien on here is because of his leader skill. His passive is... I think even for the time it wasn't all that, but his leader skill is good. Him giving STR type key too. I think they could have gave him a super attack effect too, but I'm not complaining. This is not bad. This is not bad. This is what he's useful for. That's what he's useful for. And the last unit is going to be a 2017 unit. This Vegito. Now, he has a super useful leader skill. A super useful passive, right down here. And a super useful super attack effect. Raising allies attack by 20%. All allies 2 key, and he has 40% attack and defense. Now, the couple of units I pulled up here are STR units. Now, you can make him the lead, right? Actually, yeah, you can make him the lead. He could be on there too. He could also be on there to support them. And do I have a couple more? Yeah, you could drop him on there also. And have any more STR units? I don't. I didn't pull up that many. Okay, but yeah, you can find a couple more units that'll go right along with him because he gives 2 key. We can't hate on that. Or you can make Tien the lead. Tien's right here, and it'll be just fine. especially back in OG Dokkan. Yeah, but this is back in 2017, so I'm pretty sure. I mean, if you started the game like just barely in 2017, then and you had a couple of these guys like that super strike Trunks, I still gotta farm them up. By the way, if you have that strike Trunks and this Tien, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Now, anything from beyond here is gonna be images of anything that's like older in Dokkan. There's probably a couple in there that aren't, but this is going off topic. I just want to show some cool images, some images I've honestly never seen before until I watched some of the OG videos yesterday. Because yesterday I was watching a little bit of the Truth's older videos, like way back in like, I don't know, 2017, like some old ass videos from Dokkan. But let's take a look. Yeah, this is the old the old friend point summon. Yes. Could you imagine this? Yo, there's no Hercule statues in sight. Like, where are they at? Let's hold up, bruh. Wow, this is nothing too much to see here. You got Cell Jr., Cyberman, Yamcha, Krillin, Gohan, Piccolo, Chaozu, Tien getting blocked by the point. But yeah, moving on. Now this one threw me for a loop. When I was watching a video on like how units get leveled up, this is wow. Like, I can't even imagine how this was, man. Using, like, I don't use, like, training partners to level up any cards like I used to back in 2018, but this how everything looked. Everything looked so compact and like compressed together. I mean, am I hating? No, I actually think this. I like this. I like this. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I just like it. It looks pretty cool. But of what I've heard, getting super attack levels was a bitch back then. And I think people will contest to that. Some reason this guy's leveling up a Cyberman, but you know, you put your training items there, then you put your training partners there, and you level them up. Boom, begin, and yeah. I remember this too. I remember when this used to say capsule port. Yeah, I remember those. I remember those. Because back then, this was capsule port instead of what it is now. Is it still? I'm gonna pull up the game and check because I don't actually remember. But yeah, we're gonna move on to the next image. Yeah. Oh, would you take a look at this? Rare summon. All our characters are better. Yo, could you imagine this? Yo, where are my OG players at, man? Look at this. This is just. Yo. Also, no, it's not. It's Baba. I never noticed because I'm always grinding. But yeah. Yeah, rare characters are better. Okay. Yo, imagine having rares back then though, just hustling with your R cards. I mean, Dokkan came from nothing, man. And you got the Sun family units summoned. I'm not sure when this ever dropped, but this looks real. I'm pretty sure this actually dropped. Kaioken Goku, this R Goten, and that's an SSR Int Gohan. He has EZA, by the way. He doesn't have EZA though. Part 2 Super Saiyan Festival open. The new Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta is here. He honestly needs the EZA right now. All of these units here have an awakening, except this 3 Goku has EZA. This Super Saiyan 2 Gohan has EZA, except this Super Trunks and this Blue Vegeta don't. I think they could use one. I can't hate. They really could, personally. What an interesting team. Honestly, why AGL Super Vegito as lead? What is his lead when he's on Dokkan Awakening? I'm gonna check now. Because I honestly don't remember. I'm gonna check right now though. I'm pretty sure it wasn't all types though. No, I'm not tripping. And, I hope it's not. I might be bugging. Let me check him. Let me check him out. Oh, okay, yeah. As I figured, 2 key and stats at 50%. All right, let me check. He was also, I think, at the time when he first dropped, he was the best unit in the game. I think. I'm not too well versed on OG Dokkan. But oh my God! Please bring this event back, please. Bring this event back. The One Piece collab with Dragon Ball Dokkan battle. Come on, come on, please. Yo, I want that Goku, bruh. But yeah, this team is built incorrectly. I could just look down here for these. What's wrong with me? But yeah, this is a incorrect team. He's supposed to have an STR unit leading this team. Like maybe this Goku. What is this Goku's lead? I don't actually remember, because he hasn't fucking came out ever since the collab dropped. Come on, Dokkan, just let everyone have the unit, please. Like Police Officer Krillin, all the old school V-Jump cards, let everyone have it. Just like, please. Like, life is short. Let everyone have the new unit. I mean, the old unit. I'm not talking about new unit. People will love to have this One Piece collab Goku. What? Come on now. But all types 20%. Attack? Yeah. Wow, it's lower on JP, bruh. Anyways, yeah. I like how he gets this Global gets access to the hidden potential system for the One Piece card, but JP doesn't. Okay. Real nice. Real nice. Okay. And higher JP gets lower, Global gets higher. Okay. we're done talking about that. But yeah, this team is built incorrectly. I think this blue Vegeta. I'm gonna do a quick. I'm sorry if I keep double backing and go check. But yeah, that blue Vegeta should be. He should be STR lead. No. I'd like to believe he is. Let's go take a look. That blue Vegeta. There he is, right there. He is, right? Yeah, he is, man. But this guy was he was memeing. But yeah, moving on. I know his lead is, it's some multiple ones. Hold on. It's some multiple types. I know it is. That Vegeta needs EZA, by the way, for sure. You know, he's good for EZA areas after he's awakened, of course, but he definitely needs an EZA, without a doubt. AGL, STR, and physical types, HP and attack 30%, and he gives AGL and physical 2 key. Let me check that. He's AGL, STR, and physical. So physical, he's AGL, STR, and physical, and he gives AGL and physical 2 key. So he's only given himself and this Goku it. By the way, this Goku's pretty good. This white hot face off Goku. I forgot to bring him up actually. I'm actually gonna bring him up right now. I'm pretty sure even then at the time he was a good unit. Gotta go over the W since it's white hot face off. Well, went down too far. What? It's weird. I gotta go all the way up to I gotta go to W's, huh? Okay, but yeah, that Goku is he's in his own regard. He's not bad. He's actually not. There he is. He's the one that Dokkan awakens into the Super Saiyan God Goku. Yeah, this is a good unit. He has a chance to stun. He gives attack to 2 types. He's a good lead to 2015, of course. Yeah, and bonus points. His art doesn't actually look that bad from the time it came out. But yeah, we're gonna move on to the next one. Oh, bro. Oh, would you look at this? No GSSR? Yo, could you imagine? Yo, could you imagine getting this nowadays? Yo. And look at all these R's just chilling here. Yeah. Okay, OG Dokkan, okay. Yeah. Could you imagine this no GSSR? Ain't that some shit, bro? Ain't that some shit? Now, this is not a bad team. I'm looking at it. This STR Boot Tanks, the Super Saiyan 3. What is that Goku? I don't know, but I'm not gonna look into him too much. This in and of itself is not that bad of a team for back then for sure. Yeah. He has damage reduction. I think he heals. I think he heals. Also, back then, it's either you had him or you didn't, by the way. Because wait, is that an SSR unit? Let me check that. Oh, yeah, he is an SSR unit, but I'm sure he heals or lowers defense. I'm not going to check in on him. I'm going to assume that attacker, defense, and debuffer. I assume. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Hold on, let me take a look at the last. And the One Piece. The One Piece crossover with Dokkan. Yo, could we get more collabs for Dokkan, man? Oh, man, I swear. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I should look at his boot tanks. Hold on. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna go over to here. I'm gonna go over to Boo. Where's that fucking bastard? Where are you, Boo? Where are you, Boo? There you are. Boot tanks. There he is. Yeah, that's the Dokkan Awakened version of him. Excuse me. Oh no, wait, he seals. That's actually not bad. He gets 12% attack per STR key spear obtained and 5% attack per key spear obtained. Not bad. How about that 3 GT Goku? I already know what these two do. Yeah, we're gonna check him and we're gonna close out the video. I think that Goku's he's just an attacker. I think he is. That's usually what they like to do to Super Saiyan 3 Gokus. Usually. But yeah, I could be wrong. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Gotta go to GT. There he is. Oh yeah, this is the I'm dumb. He's the nuking lead. And he gets 25% attack for all allies, yeah. So he's a support type unit. Alright. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for the video. I just wanna give a big shout out to my homie in the Discord server for creating the thumbnail and giving me the idea of this video. I really appreciate you. And I want to shout out all my boys in the Discord server and all my homies out there that love to play this game consistently as much as I do and tune into my content. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.